Hey guys, welcome back to BrokeNbricks. Today, me and Shelrond are continuing with my LEGO Isengard MOC. And today we are going to be adding a mechanism to include the Crebain from Dunland. Alright, so we're back in Bricklink Studio, and this is where I just kind of made a rough idea of the mechanism. So the main inspiration is JK Brickworks. If you don't know who he is, he makes really good, motorized kinetic Lego models. So he did one where he motorized that set with the micro space command station with the train going around. And this is essentially using the same idea with all the chain links going around the edge. And then you can see here that we've got the crows that are attached to the chain. And then just around the front here, I started figuring out a bit of an idea of a sort of frame to go around the front. But not a big fan of working on the rock in Bricklink Studio. I prefer to do it in real life, so I've kind of left that. So what I've done is I just added all of these pieces to my Bricklink wanted list, and then I added a bunch more pieces from all the different stores. And those pieces have finally all arrived now, so we can go ahead and get those open. Right, these are all the packages that I've been waiting for this video, so we're going to go ahead and get these opened up. So in the first box we have a battery box, and this is how we're going to power the mechanism to make the Crebain fly around. So put some batteries in, and it does appear to be working. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of brown pieces here, including these container pieces, like these barrels and boxes. And then we have a whole bunch of dark grey pieces. We got a lot of slopes, which is what I was running out of in the last video. So there wasn't much in this package, but this is a very important one because here we have the crow pieces, which I'm going to use for the Crebain, and these were surprisingly expensive. I didn't realise how much they were going to be. So I did only get 4 of them, but that's going to be more than enough for what I'm going for right now. And then we also got a bunch of Urukai swords. Okay, so we've got a big variety of pieces here, and most importantly is these chain link pieces with the bar attachment, because this is where the Crebain are going to attach. And then we just got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got loads of brown pieces and tan, some olive green as well, a little bit of grey. We've got some Technic linking pieces here, and we have another gearbox. And finally we have some more important stuff with the motor, and then I've got a couple of switches as well. Then we've got all of the chain link pieces, and then we have the gear pieces and just some more dark grey pieces. So what I'm going to do now is build the mechanism that I came up with in Bricklink Studio, and I will return when I have completed that. Alright, so this is the progress that I've made. So I built the whole mechanism, and I've started making it look nice from the front side. So it is a little bit dark in here, and what I did to try and get around this a little bit is I added a light brick in here so you can see the crows a bit more clearly. So the battery box is on, and then I added a switch up here. So if we just push the switch, then that activates the motor, and you can see inside, if I would add the light, you can see inside all the birds flying around. And there we go. I think they are going a little bit too fast. I do want people to actually be able to tell what they are and what's going on in there, so I think I will have to either get one of those motors where you can adjust the speed, or just change the gear ratio. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with how this has come out. It is a little bit, it's not the best looking construction on the inside, but at the end of the day it functions, and that's the most important part, and you're not going to really be seeing all the way into the back when this is integrated into the build. So I'm thinking that we're going to put this section about here. I think that's a good height, and all that we need to do is fill in this massive space down there. So that's going to come in the next video, which I'm going to do on Saturday. So I'm basically going to be splitting this video into part 1 and part 2, just because I'm a bit pressed for time, and I do want to get this video out today on Wednesday, just because I want to stay consistent and stick to my upload schedule of every Wednesday and Saturday. So in the part 2 of this video, we'll get this integrated over there into the wall, and I'll try and talk you through my techniques for building all the rockwork, because I've been requested to do that. And also I'd like to do more work on the ground with the forges and just all the equipment and tools for preparing the army. So unfortunately that is all from me for today, but I will be back on Saturday and hopefully we'll get a bunch of progress done. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Good, Anakin, good. Subscribe. Subscribe now. I should. Do it.